beautiful Libra, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your new love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is your new love reading for singles who are looking for love. I will be doing a twin flame reading in the next couple of days. Also, I did a career reading for those of you who are not looking for love. I did that last week, so check that out for your sign. Let's get straight to it, my beautiful Libra. What does Spirit really want to talk about regarding, we have spiritual growth, we have work, we have union, and we have true love. Okay, so this is what they would like to discuss for this reading. So we definitely got somebody coming on in here. Now this could be someone that you know at work, or it could be someone that you work with. We will go deeper and find out and see what the connection there is to work and to union. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? We have love yourself first. Okay, so I feel like that was a lesson for you to learn. I feel we all are on that lesson, really. But there's an energy here of overgiving in relationships. You know, people taking you for granted. I mean, that's not going to be everybody in your life, but there are moments here where you have overextended your wonderful love, Libra, and someone has not reciprocated in the same way. So there may be some sort of spiritual growth attached to that. We have soulmate. Okay, that is what is coming on in towards you, calling in the one. They've asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? We have keep an open mind. This person may not be your usual type they've got, and it says playfulness. So there's a lot of flirtation around you, Libra, a lot of lighthearted energy as you come into being with this person. I feel like this person will actually help you recapture that kind of energy of youthful spirit, you know. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? Just to let you know, this is the Ex Animo deck. It's by Bonagur, and it's a series of major arcanas, 22 of them. In Latin, it means from the heart. I will be reading only in the upright for this deck, for this reading, and we have the High Priestess. So using your intuition, very, very important in this situation. Now, when you get the High Priestess, especially in that position, there's an energy of trusting the universe, knowing that the mystery of the universe is about divine timing, and that everything blossoms when it's meant to. So there's also an indication that some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but with intuition. And we have the Sun card. Beautiful energy. So this is like the pursuit of happiness here, Libra. There's an energy of you've waited a long time for the right love. Okay? Now, I feel like you have had love in the past, and it was not reciprocal in the way that you give. They're giving me the sentence, Libra. They've given it to me before. Perhaps it resonates with you. They're giving me, people can only meet you. I'll stop. They've asked me to stop. People can only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves. Okay, so you may have met spiritually unaware people, or people who are not the frequency that you are in, and that's why it's never been a match. So they're indicating here, look, we got a Magician card. Okay, so you're magnetizing and you're calling it in. You're calling in this soulmate energy. You're in control here, believe it or not. The power of the mind is very, very important, especially since they've given keep an open mind. Now we're just going to go in and get the details here. Let's see what's happening for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Just to let you know, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot for this deck, and I will be reading reversals and uprights in this one. Okay, we have the Hermit. It's in the reverse, Virgo energy. So it indicates, you know, yes, there is loneliness, but you will not be alone for long if you're looking for love. That Hermit energy, when the Hermit goes into solitary mode, they take themselves into solitary mode. But in the reverse, there's an indication here that, how can I put that? There's an indication here that you've learned lessons from the past, and as a result, you're going to be getting some sort of new communication. So we have the High Priestess in the reverse. we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Five of Wands in the upright. So you may have felt like there was rivalry for in terms of love before. I feel like there's always obstacles. There's always having to be, you know, the next spiritual journey, and the next and the next and the next. You always seem to be on the next level, but never quite reaching the flame. So there's an energy here of obstacles that you may have felt that were challenging you throughout your love life, and has kept you in some way delayed or waiting for gratification in love. Now, I'm going to pull a card on that, because they're indicating here that there is a possibility that you may have put, it's almost like you may have blocked out love and your intuition, because you feel like, Libra, in the past you may have got it wrong. And that's not the truth, actually. You didn't get it wrong. You were given lessons in order to teach yourself to love yourself first. But we will come to this when we come to it. There's an energy here of, Nine of Pentacles energy in the reverse indicates, again, you will not be single for long. Because this is my self-sufficient card, making your money, looking fine, having a wonderful financial sort of structure in your life. But in the reverse, it indicates, you'll be partnering up with somebody, but be mindful of workaholism, because when you get that card, it indicates you may be overcompensating in one area of your life because the other seems like, how am I going to meet somebody new? So when you can't see that happening, there's an indication of, well, I'm going to try and get the rest of my life sorted, and, continue with that kind of sort of, it's not obsessive energy, but I feel like you're launching yourself into work with ambition. And ambition is good. It's not a dirty word, but there is indication that whatever it is you do, there's rivalry, and, you're working really hard for success, and you got competition. It's almost like you'd rather have the competition in your work rather than think about love right now. That's the energy I'm getting. Now we also have the High Priestess in the reverse, which indicates it's blocking this energy. Now we've got the Nine of Swords, anxiety. Okay, we will go deeper and find out here, but you may have had some sleepless nights over this. Oh, look at this. We got the Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of new communication coming on in towards you. And when we get this card, it's something also connected to new ideas. So we will go closer to what they're trying to give me there. I feel like there's a working things out kind of energy with that, but we will get deeper. We got the Eight of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. Now this, when it's in reverse, it's, you're repairing yourself. You're spending time focusing on yourself, but there's also another tinge of ambition here. So you may be, when I see work, I'm seeing a lot of ambitious kind of workaholic energy, Libra. So you may almost keeping love at bay over there for now, thinking, well, I'm not ready for it, okay? You may want it deep down, but when you really look at the life and the world that you've built for yourself, you're like, do I have time for love? So they're asking you to ask those questions with this card. Now we got the Nine of Cups there. This is a wish fulfillment card, Libra. I like to see it in a spread. It's not often you get it. So there's an energy here of this can go down however you want it to. When you get a Nine of Cups energy, this is material abundance, good health, your dreams coming true there, but recognizing that the treasure is actually within you, okay? Emotional contentment comes to, it's actually within you. And then, as you can see, it extends outwards. And when you extend your energy and your frequency outwards, you actually meet, like law of attraction with the universe, and you meet frequencies of the people that are meant to be with you, and you, like magnets, you sort of gravitate towards each other. Now let's get straight to the reading. Spiritual growth. Definitely a lot of transformation here for you, Libra. You're so beautiful in your energy. I'm just feeling, there's change here, a transformative energy that is definitely growth, but also a lot of light. Okay. Now they're showing me someone, this is not going to be for everyone, but they're showing me someone who's bought a new plant for their room. I feel it's their bedroom, because I'm seeing, like, to the corner, I'm seeing like the edge of a bed there. It looks like a little, leg of a bed. So they're indicating that. Now you may be just placing that plant in the right position as you're listening to this reading, or you may be just looking at this plant, because I feel like it's a focus point. Okay, if that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's actually, your surroundings are very important, Libra. Creating a little solace, a sanctuary for yourself that has got plants in there for your beautiful pure oxygen, and something to look at. Feel like you're close to nature. I feel like that's what you're really all about right now. Okay, that's what I'm getting, and it's really helping your spiritual connection to your higher power. I'm just going to clarify this higher spiritual growth card. Ooh. Just go get that card because it just fell on the floor. One moment, please. We got the World card. Yeah. So Major Arcana card, which indicates, you're closing off cycles of toxicity, and you're standing in your power. What is that? Sorry, I don't know if you saw that. A card just fell off into my lap. I'm sure that I just knocked it with my watch when I was just doing that. So this has come out. I will see whether it's for you, but it's just come out and sort of landed in my lap, just to let you know. But when we got the World card energy, this is about all elements in play here. It's about balance, it's about harmony, but it's also about perception. And there's some sort of goal or lesson that was learnt here, and I feel it is to love yourself first. And furnishing, if that was you, that's furnishing your room or your bedroom with some sort of plant that really looks really attractive, but also is healthy for you. I feel like it's to do with sleep. Maybe you even bought this plant to help you sleep, because we got that Nine of Swords and it's really popping at me here. So you may have bought something specific for sleep as a sleeping aid, but something natural because you're building your sanctuary. Now, if that's not you and you haven't bought a plant for your home, etc., doesn't mean that this reading's not for you. It just means that whoever is doing that at that particular time, there's something in this message for them to sort of stop and listen a little bit closely to. But we've definitely got a transformative energy. And from there comes success. Because look, we have the victory wreath here. You've completed a cycle, or learnt a goal that you were meant to, or completed a goal and learnt a lesson, as it were, that was meant to be, that was given to you before you came here. It was like a soul contract or a decision that you were, a pathway that you were meant to lead on. Now also I'm getting an energy here of you thinking about moving home or relocating. You may even be thinking about emigrating here with this card. This spiritual growth, you may even be, now this is not going to be for everybody, but they're giving me, if you're not moving home or moving to another country, I feel like maybe you're booking some sort of spiritual retreat somewhere where you have to travel. It may be over water in some sort of another country there. Okay, they're giving me two countries here, Bali, so that may be you, and maybe Thailand. It's that part of the world, so maybe you're booking some sort of spiritual treat away in those countries, okay? If that's you, there's definitely something in this message for you. Now I'm just going to pull over this card, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Interesting that we picked up that Nine of Cups and then this fell. Now, there's an indication, I'm going to read it. It obviously happened for a reason, but I'm not getting an indication from Spirit right now about this card being for you. So I'm going to read it because it popped out, okay? Because I don't believe in happy accidents. Everything happens for a reason, but they're not actually giving me any indication about this being particularly special. They're giving me the Nine of Cups, so therefore it's in the reverse, which indicates looking for quick results, okay? I'm personally going to pull a card on it because I want to know what that's about. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What is the Nine of Cups in reverse about? Why did it pop out? Okay, so they're indicating here something about being on your spiritual path, and perhaps even being bored where you are. Page of Pentacles indicates, you're having trouble concentrating or committing to some sort of job or situation, and you may feel like it's not really in line with what you're really here to do or what you want to do. So you may be, the Judgment card indicates you're judging a situation. You're making final decisions on what it is you're meant to do or what you're meant to be here for. It doesn't matter that you don't know. There's an energy here of you maybe just working a job in order to pay the bills right now and just getting finances off the ground. And spiritually, you may not have worked out what your mission is, as it were, and that's fine. You can't fast track this. It will come to you in divine order. The Judgment card is an indication of, how can I put that? it's like freedom, self-evaluation. Where are you right now in the world? How do you fit in with the world? You know, you're at a bit of a crux in life. You're making a decision, reaching for a new life in order to purge things that no longer serve you, but also releasing anything that hinders your path. So I feel like, you know, it looks like you may be shedding some sort of job in the future, but you're taking your time about it. You don't want to action something really quickly because that would be foolish, right? But there is an energy here of the right job, the right situation will come along for you, and it will lead you to the Nine of Cups in the upright. So if you're feeling fed up right now where you're at, you're making some sort of choice there with that Judgment card. Really listen to your intuition, because the way that Spirit is indicating this to me right now is where you are right now is exactly where you're meant to be, okay? You understand what you need to do to move forward. If you're being called to move forward, take that direction, but don't try and fast track it. It's about divine order and divine timing, okay? Now, the World card, I'll pop that back on in as well. There's some sort of victory in a situation that's, I feel like, maybe it's you finding your spiritual path or connecting deeper to Source, and you've been doing it recently. It's a commitment. I feel like it's a commitment there. Now we have work. So when we got this work card, there's an indication that, yeah, you are seriously like laser focus, nose to the grindstone. And if you're not in a job situation right now and you're looking for one, then you're doing that with equal tenacity. I feel like there's a lot of intense energy here. You may even have Scorpio placement, because I'm feeling like this laser focus, Scorpio kind of like eagle eye, the star in reverse. Now they're indicating that's, yeah, rivalry, something that you may have ignored for a while. We got the star in reverse. I really feel like where you're at, or in terms of work, it's not where you really want to be. That's what I'm getting. And I'm feeling also wherever you are, there's either an arrogance at the work, or you're being ignored for something. Maybe even because we got the Five of Wands again energy, and that's turned up already for you. So there's some sort of like there's real competition where you're at, whatever job you do. And I know every job has kind of got some sort of competition, especially since, you know, a lot of people are out of jobs now, and there's less jobs than there are people right now looking for one. And you got that Five of Wands there, but here I'm just picking up that same energy. It's like an ambitious energy. It's almost like rat race, but you know, there's this kind of like, no matter how hard you try, you're nearly there and you never quite get there. I'm not sure what that energy is, but it's definitely about this work situation. So it's kind of like you got a lot of competition in your work. You don't really want to think about then competition in love. Nine of Cups again in reverse. So yeah, everything happens for a reason, Libra. They're indicating you can't fast track this. Yes, you may be impatient about whatever's going on with your work situation, but you will overcome this. Can you please clarify? Yeah, look at that. So the Devil energy is, don't be so obsessed with this situation. Okay, let go of the obsession. And actually when we, they're really giving me an image now. They've given it to me once or twice before, a couple of months ago maybe, which is, you know, if a lovely butterfly lands on your hand, you're like, oh, this is just so beautiful. I wish I could keep this moment forever. I wish I could keep that. And you kind of crush it, you keep it, you know, you kill it, you kill the energy of it. But if you just allow it to just land where it's meant to land and let it free flow, you know, it will flutter off in its own time, or even come back. Or there's an energy here of release. And I don't feel like the Devil energy, you know, sometimes it's toxic energy, sometimes it's like addictions, that sort of thing. But what I'm getting here is release the obsession, okay, about your work, because it's actually going to block you. It's blocking your intuition. You're so focused on it. There is an offer that's coming your way, that Nine of Pentacles, okay? So if that is what's happening in your work right now, know that there is a solid offer that's coming towards you. And you don't need to be so obsessed about it. A watch pot never boils, right, Libra? So even though you're laser focused and you're working really hard, you don't need to, because the right opportunity is coming for you, is what they're giving me. Now, I'm also feeling, and I'm going to pull a card on from another deck, because I'm getting a double energy here. I'm getting an energy here of once you let go of a work situation, or once you're in some sort of new job situation, that's when there's union. That's when you meet somebody new. Let's have a look. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know about this this Knight of Pentacles? We got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, unexpected love. Okay, when you get the Wheel of Fortune, there's good fortune coming your way, and it's a turning point, and it starts with when you get this offer. Now, this could be a job offer because it's Pentacles, but in terms of love, this is a solid offer of love. It's been a long time coming, and the person is cautious in love. They're not willing to just throw their heart around, and I feel like you appreciate that, Libra. You appreciate someone who knows what they want, takes the time to sort of really make a solid decision and not mess you about, right? So when we get this, the Wheel of Fortune is like the hand of fate coming on in. So quite a surprise here. It's destiny meeting synchronicity. So there's an energy of destiny meeting synchronicity, which means either just when you get a new job or opportunity connected to work, maybe you're moving into a different department. You know, I'm getting this energy a lot in the last couple of readings. So I just did a Leo and a Taurus energy read, and I feel like they have got, well, Leo not so much, but Taurus definitely something connected to work. And because we have an earth element there, we've got that Knight of Pentacles, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's an indication that someone make a solid union with you, and they may be connected to work, but it all depends on some sort of event, that sort of a shift, as it were, a lucky break. So either you get a new promotion, you get a new office down the hall with somebody else that puts you in some sort of other position to meet somebody new. Now they're really highlighting something for me, which is, I'm not sure what it's called. Is it, okay, basically, it's like a Midsummer's Night Dream. I think it's that. It's Shakespeare. They're giving me the, is it bottom? They're indicating, you know, falling in love with someone who is a bit of an ass. But they're showing me from the past. What is that? They're indicating that it's not going to be the same. I don't know what that is. Let me go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me? What is that energy about someone in the past? Oh, Libra. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords there. Someone is coming to talk to you. Now this is an air element. This person may have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in their chart. They're coming to sort of talk to you, and this person's quite sharp, actually. Sharp as in sometimes a little bit unkind, but just when you're changing your life, this person comes on in. So it looks like you may have some sort of choice here. There's two knights. Okay, just so you're aware. But they're likening this person from the past to a bit of a, they made a bit of an ass of themselves. Okay, please take it as it resonates. That's not going to fit everyone's situation, but they're indicating, okay, they're also giving me a, now I have to confess, I really don't know this person's songs. I'm really so sorry. But they're saying Bublé, and I know that that is a singer. So I'm not sure. Maybe you're listening to that music as you listen to this reading, or you're just listening to that, or maybe that's you and the person in the past's song. Maybe you had a song that was sung by that person. I'm not sure. But they're saying Bublé. I mean, maybe that your person is called Bublé, or you are, or your nickname. You know, please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure what it means, and they're not giving me anything other than that. So there is a choice here, but what they're indicating with work here is maybe there's even someone at your work that you used to date, and you don't really like seeing them much, and they made a bit of an ass of themselves or something. Please take it as it resonates. I'm going to pop that right back. But we do have, if you're struggling with your work situation or struggling with finding work, know that we definitely have a shift there for the positive. And all these shifts, it's like a cog in a wheel. It starts kickstarting you to move you into being with your counterpart. Okay, because it's bringing you into union here. Now I'm going to pull a card on this union card, but there's definitely a divine order with this. They're showing me little like shells. Now, if I look at these shells, they look like pasta shells, but they're showing me them on their own. So maybe you've been doing something with pasta shells recently. I'm not seeing someone boil them, so I'm not sure. They may just be shells, but the way that I'm looking at them, they look like they're imitation shells, or they're shells that you would sort of, yeah, pasta shells, because they're all kind of the same color. So please take it as it resonates. Now, yeah, we got the Four of Swords. It's in the reverse. So even if you look up the meaning of this card, it's like, be ready to act. Okay, you're in a solitary energy, and you're, you know, taking time out to rest from love. You're in a solitary kind of recovering from anything in the past kind of mode. That is, be ready to act, because there is union here. Can you please clarify any further the union card for my beautiful Libra? The Star. Oh my gosh, the same cards again. Now, okay, I'm getting an energy here, Libra, which I'm going to address, because the first time I thought, no, it can't be that. But now I'm going to do it again, which is there someone that you got your eye on who's ignoring you? Okay, and you're a little bit conflicted about this person. You feel like there's rivalry for their attention, because they're really indicating, you know, be ready, because this will lead to union. It says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So maybe you have your eye on somebody that you haven't actually had a relationship with, and they're ignoring you, or it's perceived that they're ignoring you, because when we got the Star in reverse, this indicates, you know, they're not looking your way, or they're not shining their light on you, and you're a little bit conflicted. The Five of Wands. Maybe this person is even competition with you at work in some way, because that five is conflicts, obstacles, challenges. I'm going to pull a card on that, separate card. Let's go with this deck. Can you please guide me regarding the Star in reverse and the Five of Wands? King of Pentacles, someone that is at your workspace. King of Pentacles energy is Taurus energy. Someone that you may feel like is not really invested in you at all. There's an element that this person's jealous as well. They may have taken their attention away from you. This is a quite complex situation right here, Libra. Please take it as it resonates. But this person may be ignoring you. Oh, I got real spikes on my arms. What is that? I just all of a sudden got spikes on both my arms, here and here. I don't know what that is. And by spike, I mean like sharp. They're not indicating anything wrong there, so I don't know what that is. But you can even see my veins have kind of like gone up a little bit. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, and my skin's gone a little bit. Oh, okay, please take it as it resonates. I don't know what that is. But they're indicating here someone that you feel is not interested in you, but actually this person's quite jealous because they feel like you're giving attention to somebody else, or it could be vice versa. It could be that you feel like someone's ignoring you and is not invested in you, and that they're probably interested in someone else. Eight of Swords. Okay, when we get the Eight of Swords in reverse here, this is like releasing yourself from some sort of anxiety and seeing the real picture. Can you please give me the real intention of this person that may be ignoring Libra because of some sort of rivalry or something? Can you please give the true intention? Spirit, guide me to what they're meant to see. Ooh. We got a match here. Look at this. This is quite interesting. This is quite complex, as I said. We got Five of Pentacles energy here. Someone feels like either you're leaving them out of the cold, or they are leaving you out of the cold. Okay? And Five of Pentacles here is about isolation. Does this person ignore you on purpose? Or you ignore this person on purpose? There's an energy here of feeling like phased out. And we have that Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. So I feel like there's envy and jealousy. Look, we got a match here, but both either ignoring each other or something. We got a King of Pentacles and we got a Queen of Pentacles. What is that? Now, this could be someone that you were... Libra, did you have a thing? Is this the ass that you may have had a person, you know, a thing with? This person, was it at work? Let me see what's going on there. Because we got that Queen. Oh gosh. What do we have? We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We have the Star in reverse again. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse, and we got the Devil in reverse. Okay, so there's someone's being ignored here by somebody, and it looks like we got the Nine of Swords, which indicates sort of it's caused a lot of anxiety here, but you're releasing it. And we also got the Star in reverse. Now either you're ignoring this person, Libra, or they are ignoring you, but we got the same energy again. And we've also got the Four of Cups here, so it's an energy here of, yes, you feel pretty fed up, and this didn't work out with this person, but there's a new option coming on in. Okay, so I feel like this may be the Ass. Now you may work with this person, and it's really difficult to navigate. But know that there is a Four of Cups here, which means there's a new outlook, a new person, a new option coming on in here that is more emotionally fulfilling. So don't be crying over spilt milk, because is the kind of energy I've got here. We got the Devil in reverse, which indicates release that energy, release that devil, moving forward. You know, there's good times ahead here. And when you have the Devil in reverse there, there's detachment. There's awareness here of a vulnerability as well, that this person is trying to be a little bit mean on purpose, perhaps. Okay, but be ready, because there is union with somebody, and it looks like it's the Four of Cups energy with somebody new. Okay, please take it as it resonates. That's not going to be for everyone. This is really quite precise, actually. Who knew all that could come out of a union card? Now we do have true love coming on in here, so this is what I'm excited about. This true love here. Okay, they just said Scorpio, and we don't even have a Scorpio card here. So this could be a Scorpio who's coming on into your life here. We have someone who is very deep, very quite mysterious, actually. Someone who's very private but very sensual. Someone who only gives their heart when they don't trust many people, this person. They only give their heart to certain people. Not many people get into their social circle either. This new person who's coming for you, this true love. I'm going to pull some cards on that. Where should we go? We'll go here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What can you tell me about this true love? The Chariot in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, look at this. We got the Chariot in reverse, which indicates, you know, sort of a giving up in terms of love, perhaps, or giving up on new love, because it is the true love card. You're giving up on true love there, and you're feeling a little bit stuck, maybe a little bit hopeless. And we got that Queen of Pentacles there, which is a beautiful energy. We just had her a moment ago, and she was in the reverse. But now, as you can see, she's in the upright. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. And even though this is a Virgo card, I feel like you're embodying this energy, Libra, of being self-sufficient in terms of your finances. You're being very resourceful, building a beautiful home for yourself, as I said at the beginning, you know, furnishing it, making it your sanctuary, and you're moving on from anything, because we have that Six of Swords there, you're moving on from anything that is no longer necessary in your life. You're relocating, or anything. You're moving on from anything that was emotionally kind of making you feel anxiety or tumultuous kind of emotions there, into a space that is more calm. And Spirit's actually guiding you. Okay, be mindful not to take the baggage with you. They just want to give you that. Here it comes. Look at that. So separating from somebody with the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, they're indicating with this Four of Wands here, moving out, you know, moving out of a space of somewhere where you are passionate about working, or maybe moving out of your home when you get this card, even maybe moving out of a relationship with that King of Pentacles in reverse kind of energy, and in comes the new love, okay, the new option. Now this is a new, very passionate exchange here. Although I'm feeling like you've got strong, I feel like you got strong Aries and Leo in your reading for someone new coming on in, but they're also saying Scorpio, so this person may have Scorpio placement, but This Ace of Wands, there's going to be someone who's talking to you, very passionate. They may be on a new project or something with you, but they're indicating, can you see with that card, there's a tear there. So it requires you letting go of something or somebody before you get the new, okay? Now I feel like you may be in the process of leaving somebody or leaving a situation there, and the new love, the true love is coming on in. Now this is a beautiful energy. When I'm looking at this card, they're actually showing me two swords, and this two swords is very, very deep communication between you and this person. A lot of meeting of minds, a lot of truth. Both of you seek the truth and balance in your life. There's a fairness about this person and equality in this relationship. Both giving in reciprocity. Okay, so beautiful new love coming on in for you. Love yourself first. That was a lesson I feel like, okay. Sorry, they're just giving me something, Libra, before we move on. They're saying there's something in your teeth. So maybe, I don't feel like it's in my teeth, but they're indicating maybe you were looking in the mirror or you were brushing your teeth or something and you've spotted that maybe there was something in your teeth. Please take it as it resonates. This is not going to be for everybody, but that's what they're giving me here. We got love yourself first. So this is the lesson you were meant to learn. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. When you got healthy boundaries and you know what you truly deserve there, that's when, you know, you sort of set intentions for other people as to how they should greet you and meet you in terms of relationship. So you may have in the past overextended your love and your kind and your care, your compassion to people, and some people may have taken advantage of that energy because you're very nurturing. You also radiate a lot of beauty. You bring a lot of light and beauty into people's lives, Libra, and you often, it's so interesting, you often have people gravitate towards your life and you show them such beauty and such care that you change them and they become different people. And it's almost like, this is how I feel like you're feeling. They come towards you for that care and they sort of grow within themselves and then they flee the nest. It's almost like they're energy vampires. They get the goodness from you and then they leave. Or they get the goodness from you and then it goes south, as it were, and it doesn't sort of come to fruition as a full relationship and you're left depleted. They want you to be mindful to love yourself first, and you know, making your home your sanctuary is a very good step there. Now we also have soulmates. You're definitely calling in the one. It says yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so wonderful energy coming on in here. They're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. Thank you. So they're giving me the number 2. Number 2. It's in red. I'm not sure why. A red number 2. Maybe you're looking at a red number 2, or it's on your door, or it means something to you in some way. Also, they're giving me the name James. Okay, that's quite a standard name compared to most of the names that I get coming through. But James, they're giving me, so that could be a first name or a last name. It could even be a place. James Place or something, James Avenue. But this soulmate energy, it is definitely divinely guided. As I'm holding this, they're actually showing me the Chariot in reverse again. Okay, so I know we got the Sun in the resistance position, which suggests a slight delay, but I thought that was, it's a temporary waiting. So let's see what the waiting is. How would you like to receive? Page of Wands in reverse. So they're giving me this card again. So it's either like you're either bored or on whatever job path it is that you're doing, or you're waiting for some sort of news here regarding your passion or a new project, and you just don't even want to think about love. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like you're rejecting your job situation. You're rejecting love or passion until such time as you got your job sorted. Because there's really strong energy in that chart of workaholism. Do you have time for love, Libra? Have you made time for it? I mean, you may want it, but have you really thought about it? Oh. Okay. Now, Libra, this is not going to be for everybody, but these cards come out. I cannot control the cards. I'm basically whatever Spirit wants to talk about. They've given the Three of Swords, which indicates some sort of loss or heartbreak here, maybe even depression. With that Three of Swords, there's a lot of pain here. Now this indicates someone may have hurt you in the past. We got the Death card in the reverse. This indicates a stuck energy, not moving on, inertia, feeling like your hope was destroyed. Now you could be carrying, you may not want to go back to somebody in the past who hurt you, but you may be carrying a residue of pain or sadness. But maybe you work with this person because it's like, it feels like really present energy. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. There is hope. It's like a new job. It's like moving into, I did a reading earlier. I feel it was either Leo or Taurus, but it's for like moving into one space into another. So getting a new job, for example, or moving to a new home, or there's some sort of shift or move that actually brings you hope and a new opportunity. One more, they said. Okay. They're saying the name Grant, or maybe you're waiting for a grant with regards to a job. What's that? How would you like to receive? Okay. How would you like to receive? Okay. Thank you so much. We got the Hierophant in reverse. Separation from something or somebody. Now, Hierophants, they often represent some sort of higher learning or maybe institutions. So you may be separating from, as I said, a job, or I feel like you're so original in your creativity that you're either bored where you are, or you know that you deserve better. But also you may be leaving a relationship, because Hierophant often indicates either a marriage or a high level commitment, and you're separating from it. It feels like there's a loss here, and you're getting over that and moving into another space, which is much more hopeful. The Moon card indicates using your intuition. You see the clarity of this situation, but also there's an energy of frustration with the Moon card in reverse. And also disbelief that there is any other love that's to come for you. I'm just getting this like loss of hope. Disbelief at a situation, like, I just can't believe this. I just can't believe. So maybe the reason for you separating from a situation, a place, or a person, it beggars belief. You're like, you didn't see that coming. But they really want you to trust your intuition. We got Five of Swords, shoddy behavior. Now, when we get a Five of Swords, this indicates some sort of sabotage, maybe even verbal sabotage here, but those wounds have stuck with you, Libra. So they're indicating, as you can see, maybe someone in the past, right back over here, has caused these wounds, something that's really damaged your confidence, etc., but you're still carrying it with you and maybe telling yourself these things. For example, if someone in the past told you were not enough, or you weren't this, you weren't good enough, or, that it's not you, it's me, but they definitely gave you an indication that, their behavior was just, they didn't respect you, so maybe you felt like maybe you should have healthier boundaries. There's a lot of anxiety around this situation, and we also have the Lovers. I feel like it's almost like you're telling yourself that, now Libra, please don't shoot the messenger when I give you this. There's something that's happened in the past, or some way of thinking. It's like, do I even deserve love? Of course you do. What is that energy? What is that energy? Libra, of course you do. I mean, that's not going to be for everyone. I'm sure there's going to be loads of people screaming at the screen saying, of course I deserve love. How dare you say that? But there's an indication here of like you questioning that things in love have not gone really well. And you're even wondering if love is for you. And if it's not, then you're just burying your head in work. Okay, let me go again, one more. Because there is love here. There is soulmate energy coming towards you, but it feels like you're choosing between that and something else, and I don't feel like it's a person. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Four of Cups in the reverse, again, indicating a new option in love here. You may be separating from someone who you thought was your soulmate, or even thought was the one, but they're just when you're feeling fed up and you're feeling lost, and that there's apathy here, that there's disbelief, that there's no love. In it comes. It will take you by surprise. Okay, so please don't be giving up on love. Wheel of Fortune, it's going to take you by surprise. As I said, this is unexpected. Okay, there's an unexpected turn of events here that brings on in the love that is soulmate energy. Look at that. Very important that you pay close attention to that energy. So you may not see how love can come into your world right now, but actually Spirit is using things like destiny, fate, law of attraction, synchronicity. It's all going to be on point. You're going to see a lot of similar numbers. They're showing me this really beautiful little dog. It's like a golden retriever puppy. So maybe you just bought a puppy or something. If that's you, or you were gifted it. I don't feel like you were gifted it. I feel like you bought it. Then there's something in this message for you. But the Wheel of Fortune is like a lucky break. Okay, it's like turning a corner and bumping into someone. It's like seeing someone in a store and be like, damn, who's that? Even though we're all wearing masks now, and you're like, damn, those eyes are amazing, or damn, that mask is really sexy. Where did they buy that mask? I mean, however it comes in, it's coming in. Okay, Libra, that's what I'm getting here with this. Things are going to just work out perfectly. It does require you to have a leap of faith, though. And that leap of faith may be just believing that it's coming. So please take it as it resonates, because there's an energy. Oh, we've got a little bit of cold energy joining the reading right now. They're indicating there's an apathy here, like you've lost hope because you've been waiting a long time for a good person to love you in the way that you love. Now, Libra, there's a very important lesson to learn here. We all have to learn it. Not everybody loves the way that we love, because they're giving me that sentence again. People only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves. But there is someone coming on in here that will give you union, that will actually match you equally in this union, okay? Keep an open mind, they've got here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Okay, now there is an energy here, Libra. I'm not judging nobody here, but there's an indication here of talking to friends and them saying, oh, this person's not really your person. It's not the sort of person that you want. And then it's almost like you question it. But love is love, right? So if your heart wants, the heart wants. It gets what it wants, surely. There's also an indication here. What is that? Okay, they're showing me, this is very precise. Again, it's not going to be for everyone. They're showing me like a brooch. It's like a little pin brooch. And it is actually a pin. It goes quite lengthways here. And it's got a big circle in the center. It almost looks Celtic to me. Now, if I'm going to really like look at it, I feel like this is something that would pin tartan or something. That's what I'm getting. Now, either you're from a place, a Celtic place where they would wear tartan, because they're actually just showing me the brooch, the pin. So that could be Scottish, it could be Irish, it could be, I mean, yeah, it could be some Celtic of some sorts. So either you've got your eye on someone who's Celtic or you are Celtic. Please pay close attention. Maybe you've got a pin like that and you've had this like, this is so weird how they're saying this, having this pin that maybe runs in the family or something, and you're like, yeah, one day I'm going to use it and I'm going to hope that my person wears tartan or something. I'm not sure what that is. Please take it as it resonates. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not sure where they're going with this. But they're indicating this person that comes along, they're different. And they're different for a reason, because if you gravitate towards the same sort of people, Libra, you'll always get the same sort of result, okay? Now we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm going to pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? Oh, yeah, I see. Now, Libra, I don't know if you've been noticing, but we keep getting a King of Pentacles and we keep getting a Queen of Pentacles, okay? So that is, you know, it could be a person who has an earth element in their Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could also be about solid love, okay? They're indicating before that you were in a union with someone who did not follow through, who did not give, you know, they did not invest in the connection. And they're also indicating you may have lost a bit of your playful sparkle, your mojo, and sort of lost hope in love because of pain. We got the Three of Swords there. It is in reverse. Now, also they're indicating if you just had a surgery of some sorts, you're in recovery mode, so it will be a delay before you meet somebody new because you're just recovering. Take time for yourself, invest yourself in yourself, love yourself first, and all else will follow in divine order, okay? Not every Libra is going to find love on the exact same day, so they just want you to be aware of that. But what they're giving me here is, are you hoping for someone in the past to give you an apology? because sometimes we don't know why people do things. We can ask someone in the past, why did you do that? Why did you act like an ass? Why did you break my heart? Why? And you can never get the why. Sometimes you have to give yourself the why, which is you have to give yourself closure, because sometimes people don't take the high road. They don't, they don't give you that. So just to let you know that. I don't know why they're offering that, but it came out with the King of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. So I'm going to pull another card on it, because I'm wondering, are you hoping that the person in the past comes in with an apology and, levels up and wants to invest in the connection? Or are you... or is there solid union that's coming on in after you overcome, you heal from heartbreak? So I just want to clarify that energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the King of Pentacles with the Three of Swords in reverse? We have the Five of Swords. So definitely some sort of sabotage, some sort of either self-sabotage or some sort of, not very nice behavior, very sharp kind of behavior. I can see why there's a lot of pain there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? How would you like to receive? Thank you. Oh. So we have a Five of Wands. Pay close attention to the synchronicities. Five of Wands, rivalry or obstacle. Five of Swords, someone who's sabotaging. Okay? These are challenges. This person is challenging that you were dealt with in the past. And we got the World in reverse. So they're indicating unfinished business. Is someone, the thoughts of someone in the past, maybe you don't even want to be with that person, Libra, but you're hoping for an apology. That still keeps you energetically attached to someone in the past. Now, please take that as it resonates, but that's what they're giving me, okay? The World in reverse, even if you look it up, it's like unfinished lesson with somebody, or, that's what's delaying you. It's actually keeping you stuck. Are you sabotaging yourself by having these thoughts? Now, I don't like to hate on anybody, okay? I'm not here to judge anybody at all. I'm trying to read the energy in the cards. So please take it as resonates. It may not resonate with you, but that's what they're indicating here, playfulness. It's lowering your vibe. When you bring your vibrations lower, hoping for something in the past or keeping your energy in the past, you stay stuck in the past. And you got Magician energy here, so that's about the present and the future. Okay, so they want you to remain in the present and the future and not in the past. Now we have the High Priestess. Interestingly, Virgo, okay? We got Virgo energy here, intuition, but also that Hermit energy of Virgo, which is about, loneliness, isolation in a situation, but not wanting to repeat the past mistakes and wanting union. And when you have a Hermit in reverse, it indicates you won't be single for long, Libra, but you've got some decisions to make there. Trust your intuition. When you get this High Priestess energy, there is the subconscious mind here at work, when, especially in the protagonist energy. There's wisdom, but there's serenity. There's trusting in the mystery, okay? I don't know what this means, but they're saying anima. Anima? A-N-I-M-A, I guess, anima. I'm going to have to look that up. I can't tell you even what it means, anima. So please take it as it resonates, anima. Maybe it's a name, I'm not sure. I feel like it's a word. It's a doing word, perhaps. I'm not sure. Anyway, now when we get this card, it is about trusting that some things are meant to be known with intuition and not intellectually. You just know what happened in the past, needs to be left behind. You just know that you need to let go of anything that doesn't enrich your soul on a spiritual level, okay? And they're also giving me this, it's obviously for somebody, Libra. You can be in a whole room of people, okay? And you can be in love with somebody that's right there in front of you. And they can be with you in a relationship, and you can still feel like the loneliest person in this world if it's not the right person. And I feel like you've had a union like that, where you've been in love with somebody and it was not reciprocated in the same way, and you felt like the loneliest person, even though you would still consider yourself in that relationship. You're part of a couple, but still you felt lonely. The right person will not make you feel like that, okay? So I feel like you've learned a lot of spiritual truths have come your way, quite harsh ones as well. Now we got the Sun card here, which is in the resistance position, the antagonist position. There's been a delay, yes. And it's a temporary delay, but you feel like you may have been working a long time. There may be a slight impatience here, because I feel like, Libra, you're ready to blossom, but there's almost this workaholic thing that's going ahead here. Okay, you're working on your financial abundance, you're working on your material success, it's like you're in pursuit of happiness, for sure. And you're starting to see that actually happiness is within you. But because you may have been hurt in the past, you may have buried your head in work, because work doesn't hurt you back, right? There's a sense of achievement and fulfillment when you apply yourself to work and you get financial reward. So they're asking you where you may be like almost pushing love away, pushing intimacy away, in order to just have an excuse of work. Now that's not going to be for everybody, but your work is so goal oriented, and there's a lot of competition. There seems like there's a lot of competition around you, or a lot of obstacles at this moment in time. I'm going to pull a card in that Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands keeps popping up for you, okay? And it seems to be always in the upright. So there's a bit of a struggle. The struggle is real right now for you, Libra. What is that about? King of Swords, communication. Now that is a Gemini energy. Could you please clarify the Five of Wands again for me with that King of Swords? The Chariot, the delay. Oh gosh. Okay. Now, let's get to it. So the King of Swords energy, Gemini placement there. This could be you, Libra, because it's an air element. I feel like you're being very strategic. You're doing a lot of thinking about what works, where your obstacles are, and what you need to eradicate. But you may be on this treadmill of work in order to pay the bills. Now, that's okay. We're all human. We're all trying to survive this time at the moment. And, financially, we got to do what we got to do in order to earn money. I get it. But there's an indication here that you may be also trying to set up your own business, or be an entrepreneur and get something else on the side, so that you rise up and be your own boss. And that's taken up a lot of your time, okay? So they're again asking, are you ready for love? Now, I do feel also communication is key here. I feel like you are going to come into being with a new person who is a good communicator. And they may also, you may meet them. Let's go with that. I'm going to pull another card, because I say that. I tell you why I say that. Because we've got the Chariot card. There's some sort of delay. Okay, it's frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. They keep showing me that card, the Chariot in reverse. I mentioned it earlier, and it's come up again. And it seems to be the delay is something about your workspace. Either getting a new job, or moving to a new home, or, to get some peace of mind, because you're clouded. Wherever you are, you're feeling really frustrated and clouded. And I feel like you just want to kind of like change, have a do-over here, okay? And also you feel very left out in the cold by somebody else. And it may have been on your mind, and that's why you're burying your head in your work, because you don't want to think about it, okay? We got the High Priestess. Now you got it twice, okay? Once you're back in balance spiritually and trust in the process here, you got High Priestess 3 times, by the way, just to let you know. Once, it's almost like your workaholism, or your, ambition, perfectionism even, maybe, Libra, to do with your work, is blocking your intuition in some way, okay? It's like you don't have any energy to think about love or what is right for you, because you're so goal-oriented that you're having to focus. Now, that's an okay thing. We're all human, as I said. So there's no, like, pointing fingers and saying what's right and what's wrong there. But they really want you to pay close attention to your intuition and open up a little bit more, because that's when you're calling in someone. When we get the Five of Pentacles, that indicates a new job or moving home. But when you do that, there's a hope returning here. There's a recovery of the situation, and it coincides with meeting someone who either is in a Gemini placement there, someone who maybe even from a different country than you, someone who's a thinker, someone who is a leader. And you've waited for this moment, but at the moment it feels like you just don't have time for it. Okay, I'm not sure why they're giving me that, but that's what they're giving me. Now we have the Magician card energy. Magician is an Aries energy, and this is about focusing your creativity, turning your visions into reality, using inspired action, taking back control of your life in terms of work and play. There has to be a balance, Libra, okay? Even in these times, you still got to find something fun to keep your mojo alive, okay? Because in the balance here, right in the center, is a Resistance card energy. When you get it in the Resistance position, the antagonist position, it's like you got it in the reverse, you know, delayed waiting, unhappiness, temporary feeling fed up, but it's the energy to turn around, okay? And they're saying what's blocking it is workaholism or goals, you know, that are sometimes, it's like you're setting yourself unachievable goals. They're achievable in the end, but the more you level up to the next stage, there's more work to do, and then more work to do, and then more as you go up the ladder. And it's leaving no time for you to look for something that makes you happy in terms of emotional contentment, okay? Please take it as it resonates. But this is the change. This is the shift, okay? Towards the end of January, I feel like you're, it's almost like you're calling stop. Stop. What are my needs? What do I need now? Okay. Everything is in balance. You've got everything. It's almost like you're up to date on everything. And then when we got the Magician card, you're focusing your energy on you. Your concentration. It's like you've come to an accomplishment and you're now focusing on what it is that you truly desire. Okay. You're being the master of all four elements: earth, air, fire, water. And I feel like Spirit is saying you've got all the tools you need to manifest your desires now. Okay, what you think in your mind, you can have in your hand, as it were. And I feel also, I'm going to pull a card on this because we've still got anxiety. But there is a ray of hope in this. So if it's like feel the fear and do it anyway. Can you see that? I hope you can see that there. That card. There's amongst all the ravens there. There's that white bird there. There's hope. There's hope here. There's clarity here. But you need to see it. Is there a change? Because I feel like there's like a lifestyle change or something happening here. Oh my gosh, yeah. I kid you not, Libra. Please do me a favor. Look up the meanings of these cards, because this Nine of Swords literally means lifestyle change, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Also the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from anything that you may have committed to, but it's not emotionally fulfilling. And, you know, you recognize that you don't want to be stuck in a rock and a hard place anymore. You want to be on your life's purpose. You want to be in a position of honoring who you are. It's a journey of discovery. It's letting go and seeking a deeper meaning in your life, but also work environments and people, you know, because if you're wanting to settle down, if you're wanting to create an emotionally abundant future, it requires you letting go. And there may be a slight anxiety as you're making these changes. We had it right at the beginning when I clarified that card there. You had the Judgment card, but it is feel the fear and do it anyway, and taking charge of your destiny, okay? Seeking the truth. So definitely some sort of lifestyle change puts you in contact with somebody new. We got the Ace of Swords there. Now this could be a small change. It could be a big change. It could be a small change like you're not taking any BS from anybody anymore, and you know, you're setting healthy boundaries, and as a result you're drawing the right people into your sphere. It could be actually a physical move. It could be, you know, where a space where you give new ideas. You may join a new group where you give your feedback on things. Like they're saying the word think tank. I think that's two words, but I don't know. They're saying think tank. So maybe, you know, you're joining some sort of group to give your opinions, think tank, as it says, or brainstorming, where you work things out. Because I'm getting an energy of working things out, which I think I said to you before, okay? It's almost like, where do I want to go? Who do I want to be with? What kind of person do I want to be with? Okay, but it's also about keeping that open mind. When you get an Ace of Swords, this indicates new communication coming on in. You will be talking with someone new. And I'm going to pull a card on it as well, just to see what we got coming on in there. Can you please clarify this Ace of Swords? There it is. I mean, there it is. Knight of Chalices. So it's basically a Knight of Cups. Okay, so in comes new love. You will be talking to someone who will offer you their cup of love. Someone who's very charming. As I said, water element. I think I said right at the beginning that they kept saying Scorpio. So I feel like this person's got Scorpio placement somewhere quite strongly in their chart. Very deeply emotional, very sensual kind of energy. Very private. Okay, this person doesn't give their heart to everybody. But when they do, boy, is it romantic. They are all in, okay? This person, very graceful, this person, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. But this person likes to do things right, Libra. They're asking me to look at this card a little bit closely, so I will. One moment, please. What is that? Okay, I don't know what this is. Please take it as it resonates. But they're saying pork scratching. Pork scratching. I feel like that's something you have with a dinner. I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not really sure. But pork is obviously meat. Scratching. Yeah, pork scratching. I feel like it's something, looks like something crispy. I'm not sure who that resonates for, but please take it as it resonates. Maybe you're having a pork scratching right now, or it is something that I don't think it's something you do. Yeah, please take it as it resonates. I'm going to move on from that. They're also showing me binoculars. It's like seeing binoculars, seeing off into the distance. When you're with this person, you can see the future with this person. You will definitely see your future. And this is unexpected. Really pay close attention. This person, they may even work in communications in some sorts. But you definitely, when you meet this new person, there's a familiarity with this person, but also it's like you can see that they're your destiny. They actually want me to leave this card out, so I will. There's like seeing the future. Now, maybe you just bought a pair of binoculars or something to look at whatever, but I feel it's more than that. I feel it's symbolic for seeing ahead, seeing way off in the distance that this person will be with you long term. Now, we got the Eight of Pentacles there. When you get the Eight of Pentacles, this is an indication of, focusing on yourself, but also that mindfulness. Please be mindful of ambition. Ambition is wonderful. I've said that already, and you're focusing on your work, but beware of perfectionism, because you don't want to obsess over the details of your work. You may miss this communication with this person. I don't feel like you will, but they just want you to relax a little bit. Okay, Libra, everything happens in divine order. Don't be worrying about it. Obviously take conscious steps towards this new person who comes on in, but you don't have to rush anything. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups. It's going to work out the way you want it to. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. Okay, this is about material abundance, good health, a lot of love around you, so much support, and divine union. But remember, the treasure is within you. And it's what you radiate out to the world, you actually get back. It's like karma, like a boomerang. You throw out good karma, and you've been throwing out a lot, Libra. You've been getting some really shitty returns sometimes, but they're for lessons. And unfortunately, we all have to deal with those in order to spiritually ascend. But I feel like the moment is right for you to reap the rewards of what you've been hoping for, what you've been wishing for, okay? So definitely divine union coming on in here. It seems to coincide with some sort of shift in your life. I feel like it's connected to work or some sort of hobby that you do, that you may either be bored or feel like you're stagnant. You feel like you're not really truly where you want to be in life. And when you make that change, that's when the new love is coming on in, just to let you know. Okay, they just said to go to this deck, so I will. Let's see. Any final cards for my beautiful Libra? I feel like someone's been wishing or willing me to use this deck, because I feel like Spirit's like, oh, go on, then use them. And it's not been me who's willing it. So if that was you, thank you very much. I do love this deck. I'm getting to grips with it. It's really beautiful. It's the Ethereal Visions deck there. Oh, beautiful energy. One more. Thank you so much. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're just confirming. We got the well. Okay, when you get the well, that is your wish, the wishing well. Okay, so wishes are coming true, Libra. Whatever you have been hoping for, your dreams can come true. You are getting a return on your wish now. As you can see, that energy, she's wished in that well, and she's offered up her sort of utterings to the universe, and they are about to deliver. Okay, so, oh wow. They've really called my attention to something here. Now, you may have been doing some scrying work, or you may have been using pendulum. I feel like it's pendulum. They're showing me more. You may have been doing things like pendulum, asking yes and no questions, etc., etc. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. That's not going to be for everybody. Not everybody commits to a practice like that. So, but if it is you, I feel like there's something in this message for you. Pay close attention to the pendulum answers. Okay, put the answers and the questions down on a piece of paper, jot them down, and see how long it takes for them to come in. Okay, because they're indicating someone is with you and guiding you, but they want you to see how quick it takes for your wishes to come true when you're using the pendulum. That's not going to be for everyone, but the energy is whatever you're wishing for is about to come the way you want it. So it's basically Nine of Cups energy, but the well in this. Now we got the Page of Cups. So there's your new love. Page of Cups, very, very beautiful energy. This is Pisces energy, but it's someone who is so sensitive, so kind, so emotionally in tune with who they are, and also willing to open themselves up. Their heart is on their sleeve. This person cares a lot about the environment, about beauty, about, the world, which is so beautiful. This person really wants to change the world. They lead with their heart. This person is a good find, let's put it that way. And they're really highlighting the fish in the cup, which always indicates a surprise. So you're not expecting this. Beautiful energy. And we got the Nine of Wands to end there, which is don't be defensive. Open yourself up to this new love. Have faith that it is coming through. There may have been a slight, I don't want to use the word paranoia, but that's what they're using. So you may have been a little bit paranoid that the universe has forgotten you in terms of love and that it's never going to come towards you. That's not the case. Let your boundaries down. There is hope and faith here. Even if you look up the Nine of Wands in the reverse, it indicates have faith. Things are shifting. Don't be defensive, okay? Your boundaries are healthy, which is good. Keep those ones maintained, but anything else, don't be defensive. Let love in. Okay, my beautiful Libra, we'll leave it there. I'm just going to go and get a final advice card for you before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? Any final advice before we close the reading? Direction Guardian. Okay, normally they've been asking for 2, but they've asked for 1 in this one, and it is choose your path. Okay, it's that Judgment card that came up earlier. It's that indication that you're either feeling like you're fed up where you are, you're not feeling like you're in the right place. The right moment to make your lifestyle changes will arise. You will know what it is. Then take the direction that you want to go in and lead. Also, as you can see, we got that circle in the center. It connects to the Wheel of Fortune. So destiny is at play here as well. There will be a lot of synchronicities in your world, but once everything is in balance here, you will be given an opportunity to follow a certain path, and you will lead with courage and determination, endurance. They're really indicating this eagle, that scorpionic energy again. Now, I'm just going to get any final advice from this card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know before we close this reading? Can you please guide them? We have serendipity, but it's in the reverse. It's also number 18. Okay, 18 is the Moon card, Cancerian energy, Pisces energy also. When you got it in the reverse, it's, as I said, feeling frustration, confusion, maybe unhappy, or disbelief that, there are no serendipitous events, or that luck is not on your side. But that's not true, Libra. As you can see, I'm just going to show you in the upright. There will be a lucky turn of events here. But let's read from the book, because I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Also, they've indicated they want an angel oracle before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know We have giving and receiving. So this is a reciprocal energy, as I was talking about earlier. The entire universe, I'll show you, operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So they're indicating, loving yourself first. Because if you overgive in other situations, for example, you're out of sync with who you are, and also then with the universe. So, come back into balance there in unity, and giving and receiving is very important in terms of coming into being with your counterpart. And you will meet someone who matches your energy as well there. Let's see. We have serendipity number 18. It's in the reverse, one page away. It said, perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be this perfect business or that perfect person that you gave your heart to. It was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver you an important lesson that you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you're meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. I think that clarifies the whole reading, really, about feeling a little bit fed up about someone. You'll never get the why as to why it went wrong, etc., etc. Only know that the universe is pointing you to something better. Now I'm just going to get you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? Okay. You only got one. That's so unusual. Okay, we got the yin and the yang coming together. Peace, balance, harmony. Perfect for you, Libra. I close my eyes when I pick these trinkets, but they've given you this one. Okay, it is a reciprocal energy with the universe. It's very important. And, you are ready for the one to come on in. There will be peace, but there is some sort of shift that happens before that. Where would you like this? Oh, they want it on soulmate energy. I thought they would put it on the giving and receiving, but they want it in the soulmate, okay? Yin and yang energy coming on in. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. And we all have yin and yang about us at different times, just so you're aware. But yeah, it's about peace. It's about balance. It's about harmony. Okay, my beautiful Libra, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Libra. Love and light.